22nd of May and it's snowing.
You're John. I'm Dave.
Muhammad Ali.
He's got a heart made of yellow barley straw.
C'est une belle fille. Wow. Bien, merci. Merci.
Charolais are traditionally white, but now we are breeding all colors now, and it's to bring some color into the Charolais herd, because the darker color has less sunburn, and the darker the hooves, the better off they are too. So this one here is the Nanaimo. Back up, Nanaimo. The red factor Charolais. Hold. This one here is Notice, Crystal D Notice. It's the same sire. She's also red factor, but obviously a different color. The red is a natural color of all breeds of cattle. It's just that in the Charolais are usually white, and but every now and then of all breeds, like I say, the red gene will come up, and all we've done here is we've just kept breeding and breeding to bring the red gene out in the Charolais, and that's all they are, is just red Charolais. They're same quality, same everything. They're still purebreds, same everything else. It's just, we just breed, you know, for that color. This heifer here will be 2 in January, and she was she's bred to calve at 2 years of age. She was A-eyed to red factor both, so we're hoping obviously for a darker color here. You got a treat for me or something? Take her home first. Yeah.
Me and Gumby tied that big heavy from the Motherwell. Hey buddy, let's go riding. Hang on, you guys.
What a beauty. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful horse.
This is my boy, this is my niece. This is Jacob, this is Cassie. His favorite thing in the world is horses. He'd like nothing better than to ride all day. He'd sleep and eat, and I don't think he'd ever get off. Hey, buddy?
Yeah, I just saw my grade 5 teacher, I saw my bus driver, I saw my kindergarten teacher, so there's quite a few. I mean, I think pretty much anybody that's got a connection to Abernethy is here today.
Are you having a good time?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, it's that same old story. I've been here half an hour and I've probably walked about 30 steps because everywhere you turn around, you're running into somebody that you know or you haven't seen for a while, but yeah, it's been awesome.
All the time that I was growing up, and I'm 63 years old, there was a team of workhorses like these at the farm where my dad was born, and we would go every summer and, well, all year long. But we would sit on top of the horses and they would pull the stone boat. And we would, when we planted potatoes in the big garden, the one horse had a plow behind him, and my dad would push the plow, and then the children went in barefoot and would drop the potatoes in, and then the next child would step on top of the potato to push it in. But it was just, oh, it was wonderful. But these are so beautiful, so majestic. Look at, oh, nice horse. There, guy. I wish I had a carrot or something to give him. There. This one wants some. Here you go. Yeah.
Taking pictures at the same time.
I'll be 97 in February.
What day in February is your birthday?
19th, yeah.
Mine's the 11th.
Oh,
We're the best, aren't we?
yeah.
How did you like farming?
Well, I guess both of us had been raised on a farm, and, you know, it was just the same old thing again.
So much for adventure.
Milking cows and feeding chickens and putting up the hay.
At least a week.
10 days or something like that. I was here just by myself. But it was, you know, I really was happy here. Yeah, there's always somebody stayed nights, or there was somebody all the time. Yeah.
I came out here to work in 1939.
To work from where?
I worked for the Provincial first and the Saskatchewan Beekeepers Association. During the war, we shipped honey overseas to the services.
My dad was a military man. And when the last war ended, he decided to take the family to Canada.
And do you remember Romania?
Oh, yes.
What was it like?
Well, how can I say? Everything grew. The weather was definitely different.
It wasn't
Everything
cold
grew.
there?
No. It was warm. We grew grapes, any kind of fruit.
It was about 4 quarters, you know, seeding wheat and, you know, grain, like all kinds of grain.
Mm-hmm. Did you have animals like cows?
Yeah, we had cattle, horses, yeah,
Pigs?
and dogs and cats and pigs.
Chickens?
Yeah, chickens too, and turkeys,
Oh.
and geese.
Oh.
And you used to keep ducks, but not very long, you know. Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's still nice.
It's good to be busy. Don't know, no joke.
No.
Tell her about your work then.
I worked at the San, yes.
What did
I
you
worked
do?
out the telephone office in Lipton, and I worked at the cafe in Lipton. I worked many, many places throughout my life. I was a waitress at the San.
Were you?
Yes. Yes.
And how long did you work there?
About 10, 15 years. My husband worked there too.
What did he do?
Yeah. He was an orderly and a dray man.
I have to give my boyfriend away.
Maybe it was Riley.
Yeah, maybe it was Riley. Yeah, okay, we'll say it was Riley.
Is that your husband?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A wet snow is worse for cattle than cold. Wet snow on their backs.
But if they're dry in the cold, it don't seem to bother them. They used to have that theory that they had to have barn them years ago, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody barned their cattle. But,
You shelter from the wind.
yeah, as long as you got the wind off them, lots of bedding down there. They don't seem to mind the cold.
That is a beautiful feeling to come out of the cold into a barn full of animals. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful warmth. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice warm thing.
It doesn't take much, though, really.
Yeah.
Even if it's like the barn doesn't have to be a real exceptionally warm barn. It's just that you're out of the wind. There's no breeze around. And,
A bunch of animals in there generating.
yeah, and they're generating a certain amount of heat. Imagine you get 10, 12 degrees difference in temperature when it's 40
At
below.
least that.
I would think. Yeah.
Yeah, you can notice the difference in the shelter.
Oh, yeah, sure you
Open
can.
front.
Yeah.
You know.
You get that sun beating in, if you got a southern exposure in your shelter and the sun beating in on the cattle and the nice bedding in there, they're comfortable. They're very comfortable. No wet snow on them.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light burning in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Mm-hmm. 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 Let me hear you whisper. Let me hear you whisper that you love me true. Keep the love light burning. Keep the love light burning. In your eyes so true. In your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
for us. One old goat and one cute chick. Good accuracy. Doing, is it?
How much is your cream can?
Depends how much would you pay?
Like 5, 10.
I don't have that even much money. How much did you pay for it? Huh?
No, I didn't get the cow.
Here's
I don't have that even much money.
Not a problem in the summertime, but wintertime you need to keep your valves warm. Well, I don't have a well. All your water that you want to use inside your house has to be hauled in. You'll notice that this truck sits a lot lower leaving than when I came driving in here. 10 pounds a gallon. This one's 185. I don't quite fill it though, so it's probably hauling 150 gallons. So that's just a little over a half a ton. This lasts me a week. I haul once a week, but other people only have to haul once a month because they have a bigger cistern and haul more water at one time. My well just collapsed a couple of years ago. And the price of a well and the price of a cistern, I went to the cistern. It cost me 75 cents to fill that. And all you have to do is connect the hose onto the tank and jump down and connect the other end to the house. Make sure there's no spiders and bugs in it. And go back, open the valve. Summertime, this isn't bad hauling at all, but wintertime, it's not much fun. You got to fight with ice, and your valves can freeze up. You got to drain your tank completely, otherwise you got water in it or ice in it. It's 40 below or whatever. Disconnect the valve. So summertime, you don't have to worry about that. In wintertime, have that inside the house where it's warm and unfrozen. Keep the mice out. And that's it for another week.
I'm Ann Davis, and you're in my dining room today. I do machine quilting. Of necessity, my fingers bleed too easily, and the first machine quilting class I took, the instructor said, you know, there's nothing like hand quilting. But isn't it better to get that quilt finished than having it in the cupboard for 6 years waiting to get it done? All full-size one. And this is Frank's sister's birthday quilt. And this one's called Log Cabin. This is all different paisley patterns. See you next time. That's it for today.
I'm John.
I'm Dave.
And we're the hardware guys. Actually, Dave, I've moved on. I sell real estate now.
So we're the house and hardware guys?
Right on.
Our winters are pretty extreme. We have, you know, only a few days in the wintertime that I really enjoy where they're, you know, just a little bit above freezing. But when they're 40 below, forget it. It's tough.
Well, I think it gives you something to be relieved about. You know, the winters are so intense. You know, when springtime comes, you're like, oh boy. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it was like that year round, you wouldn't have that. You wouldn't have that. Oh, that fresh relief. You know, like the. Yeah, it's sort of nice. Like you throw winter in there, and it kind of gives you two different changes. Like when the first snowfall comes, it's beautiful. It's like, oh man, this is unbelievable. You're looking up, and the snow's hitting you in the eyes and stuff. It's like, wow. You know, I don't remember it being like this last year. So you always have that. You always have that renewed experience.
Everything is clean.
Yeah, it's very, very clean. Yeah. The first snowfall, you come outside in the morning, you're like, holy mackerel, is it ever white out here, eh?
But when it's 45 below,
after 3 months of it,
that's not fun. That's horrible.
Yeah. Bye.
Nice out today. So far it's been great. Maybe not for the people that have ski resorts or snowmobiles. It's good for me because traveling in this is a lot better than 2 feet of snow. I'll make it. Yeah, I think it's got to be here for a long time. It's cold weather now. Okay, Donna.